Welcome back. Your resume is a potential employer's first look at your background and experience, and there are some do's and don'ts you should know. Today, we welcome Brooke Keller, the Career Services Director of Spencerian College, with some tips. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So many people get so worried about their resume, and understandably so, that
Sure.
can make or break your chance to get a job. And
Sure.
what are some of the things that folks should do and shouldn't do?
Well, one of the first things we'll tell our graduates is to think of their resume as kind of a 30-second commercial for themselves. Typically, a company's only going to look at your resume for about 30 seconds. So we'll recommend using a certain type, which is a functional style resume. This lets you categorize your education, your transferable skills, any clubs or associations you belong to, rather than focusing on a chronological ordering of like work history. This really lets you get all the pertinent information out in front of their face. Another thing, you don't want to have any typos, obviously, no mistakes on your resume, and really have someone, double check your work.
And as far as some of the things to make sure that you include about yourself, because the standard is still keep it to a page, right?
Sure.
So
Yes.
You don't have a lot of space to do that.
Right.
What are some of the main things folks need to make sure they have on there?
You want to have an objective. You want to let someone know what the job is you're applying for, what you want to do, and then you want to have your education on there. Let them know how far you've gone with that. And the main skills, the main things that you think make yourself stand out from everybody else that's applying. And you can do this by using a skills section rather than listing it in your job history.
And as far as the things you should not do or should not include, what's the word of warning about that?
Well, like I said before, you don't want to have any mistakes. Typically, we'll tell you to steer away from putting salary information on your resume. Those are the main two, definitely.
And then, of course, make sure you're being accurate and not
Yes,
including
don't
anything
lie.
that's false information.
Yeah, you don't want to lie on your resume. You just want to be honest, let someone know what you can do, and if there's something you can't do, just emphasize what a quick learner you are.
And through the Career Services Center there, this is something that you can help graduates with on applying for jobs?
Absolutely. We'll work with classroom, in the classroom, and then we also set aside appointments for people.
Well, some great advice. Thank you so much for sharing
you.
that with us. If you're interested in learning more about the career services at Spencerian College and their programs, you see a website, and you've been seeing phone numbers listed there at the bottom of your screen where folks can answer some of your questions. Thanks again for being with us.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back with more news and weather after this.